per serving 400 calories, per container 1,200 calories. Just saying, I'm pretty sure I could take out one of these right here.
What?
On my own.
What? Welcome back to Snack Rack, everybody. We got another 3 snacks we never had. Today we're doing ice cream, which surprisingly we haven't done ice cream before. We did do popsicles.
We did popsicles.
But never
flashbacks.
First up, we have Ben & Jerry's The Tonight Dough. I didn't realize it's the Tonight Dough.
It's got this guy on here.
Jimmy Fallon.
Funniest man alive, Jimmy Fallon.
Definitely. He's funnier than us.
Yeah.
But we did notice
I'll love Jimmy.
Right before, and I might put this in, but this has 400 calories per serving and 1,200 calories in this whole container.
Yeah, which is a container that I'm pretty sure a toddler could knock out in a short period of time.
That is a ridiculous amount of calories in this thing. Also, 186% of your daily sugar is in this container.
100 and what percent?
186%. 93 grams of sugar in this thing.
Damn, shawty, okay. Next up, we've got what I think is going to be really good. The Cinnamon Toast Crunch Ice Cream, which surprisingly is a lot healthier than this one, because this has only 450 calories per this entire thing, and it's the same size container.
Yeah, what's really weird though, and I noticed this as soon as we left the store, which these are starting to melt a little bit, so we need to hurry this up. This one weighs like quite a bit. This one feels super light. I was actually so concerned. I opened it up because I was concerned that somebody ate half of it.
Yeah.
And it's sealed. Like it's a little open there, but like it's sealed and it's full. It's just super light, and that won't translate across the camera, but this is super light. Then lastly we have Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream,
which we got because you guys like to see us suffer and we hate coffee. So I guess I should say we don't hate coffee, but we see it as a necessary evil sometimes.
We don't like the flavor of coffee.
Yeah.
And this is the flavor of coffee. Yeah. Well, obviously we both think that this is going to be great. I have a feeling this is going to be perfectly fine. It's probably just going to be like cookie dough ice cream. Yeah. And I don't think I'm
we know what you know why we bought this. Let's be honest. Views. Let's get into it.
And let's get these in the freezer.
Oh, jeez, the light's there.
How did you not notice the light?
I was blinded by it and I started walking towards it. I was like, what's going on? Oh, shit.
You're like a moth.
Now, Ben & Jerry's has this reputation of being like the best ice cream.
It's not.
It's not. No. I mean, it's good ice cream, but it's not the best.
Ooh, that's like chocolate.
Wow.
I expected it to be, well, I mean, even on the front there, like it's like white, which I guess maybe just this is like that brown
it says caramel and chocolate ice cream with caramel, with chocolate cookie swirls and gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and peanut butter cookie dough. So why is it called the Tonight Dough? Well, I guess it has cookie dough in it. That's why.
Yeah.
But
I guess it's just because dough rhymes with show.
Yeah.
And that's the best joke they could come up with because Jimmy Fallon was writing this.
Yeah. I'll love Jimmy. Oh, that is
a scoop, and then I'll give myself a little scoop. I'm just kidding. I'll get a big one. I'll set all this over here.
It smells very chocolatey.
Ooh.
Yeah. It looks good though.
It does look good. I like the look of it. Like it's a little more chocolatey than I would typically like.
Yeah. Now this little chunk here, it's like a bit of chocolate cookie. Yeah. This might be really good.
It's almost like a brownie or something. All right. I just want to get into this because I want to eat.
Was not expecting that.
I bit into it and I just hit dough, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Because I really like cookie dough ice cream. I get cookie dough. You know what? Yeah. I just set the ice cream there. I should put it back in the freezer.
Yeah. There's different types of dough in the ice cream.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So like I was going to say before I realized that I just left the ice cream there.
Yeah.
And you mentioned, I really like cookie dough. This has multiple different types of dough. Cookie dough is always just regular like chocolate chip cookie dough. This has like chocolate chip cookie dough.
Yep.
It has cookie dough.
Peanut butter cookie dough.
I haven't noticed the peanut butter yet. And I'm really excited now.
This genuinely surprised me. Which I guess it shouldn't have because we probably should have read the label closer.
I mean, at the store, we just saw Jimmy Fallon's face on the ice cream. And I was like, all right. And then I looked at it closer. Well, first of all, I didn't even realize it was called the Tonight Dough. I thought it was just called the Tonight Show Ice Cream. And then I saw all the text at the bottom, and I assumed that that was what was in the ice cream.
Right.
And I went, okay, I don't care.
I think that was a huge surprise.
Yeah.
And not a surprise we're complaining about. I mean, we both thought that was going to be sort of mediocre, but that's good ice cream.
I thought it was basically just going to be regular cookie dough ice cream that they slapped Jimmy Fallon's face on. That is very, very good ice cream.
Yes, yes. Peanut butter cookie dough, chocolate cookie dough. I mean...
Regular cookie dough.
Yeah, what more could you ask for in ice cream?
Maybe different types of ice cream, and it has that too.
Yeah, it has vanilla and chocolate.
I think there was it said something about caramel in there.
Yeah.
Like there's so many flavors you can't even really tell them all.
Yeah,
it is
but you
good
don't
ice
care
cream.
because it's so good.
I would eat all 1,200 calories of that.
Same.
After eating that, I now understand why it has so much sugar and so many calories.
Yeah.
That is a very, very good ice cream.
Yeah. I took one bite and I got a little bit of, I think it was the caramel dough.
Yeah.
And I could just taste all of the salt in it. I was like, yep, those right there are probably all 400 calories in the serving size.
Yeah.
Very fantastic. Ben and Jerry, you knocked it out of the park.
We were kind of talking smack at the beginning.
Yeah, and then you just smacked us.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fallon, you taste good. Next. I'll buy this again. Straight up, I'll buy this again.
This is an ice cream I would consider buying, absolutely. 100% going to recommend this. If you like ice cream,
buy this.
this is a fantastic ice cream.
Fantastic.
And I didn't notice it said limited edition or anything, so this might just stay in stores.
Hopefully. Or maybe it was like a flavor that they already had.
Maybe.
And
It
they
could
were
have been
just
something
like,
that's been around for a long time and we just never noticed it before.
until Jimmy Fallon.
Oh yeah, it could just be they just slapped Jimmy Fallon's face on a flavor they already had. That's true. But I hope that this stays around. But if it doesn't, you might want to run out and grab this quick.
Oh, yeah.
Because this
I
is
know.
something I would 100% recommend. One of those things is small. Like we said, we could probably down that thing. But 1,200 calories.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's insane.
I don't understand how that has so many calories. I mean, I do because I just ate some. But
even still.
I wonder if it would be really filling if we tried to finish that whole thing, if you would notice it, or if it would just come to bite you later and you would just put it away.
I think it'd probably be a case of I don't know if you've seen that one guy, the Heart Attack Grill, who purposefully advertises his food as being really unhealthy and you shouldn't eat this.
The restaurant where everybody's dressed as nurses?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've seen that.
I wonder if Ben and Jerry's is the ice cream equivalent to that.
It very well could be. All right,
That's why they're calling it the Tonight Dough.
What does that have to do with the heart attack?
Because I think I'd rather have a heart attack than watch the Tonight Dough. We love you, Jimmy Fallon!
I will just say that I have Build a Bitch by Bella Porch stuck in my head. So
you don't get to pick and choose.
Different ass and bigger boobs.
Honestly, she's not a bad singer, but her first song.
It's not a bad song.
It's not a bad song. It just.
I kind of like it. I'm not entirely sure how I feel. It's a pop song, and I'm not really big into pop songs. But every once in a while, I kind of I could jam to a pop song. It's not a bad song.
It really isn't. I don't know. It's a little creepy, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's got some, which that's kind of the point of it. But
yeah, I think she's got a good music career ahead of her.
Anyways, back to our food program. I just wanted everybody to while you're watching the rest of this video,
know that
just
in
know
your head, this ain't Build a Bitch.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Ice Cream. Now, I'm very curious why this thing is so light. Because look at that. That is
It's packed. How is it so light?
It is a full container of ice cream, and this thing feels like I am holding a feather.
This smells really cinnamony, which I'm not complaining about. I'm just stating.
Ooh, yeah.
It smells really good.
In comparison to the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal bars, it's not quite that cinnamony.
Yeah.
but like it has cinnamon, which is surprising coming from an ice cream. Because we were saying before we started filming, we've never had a cinnamon ice cream. We couldn't even think of anything like that.
Yeah. I couldn't even think of like another product that would compare to this. Now here's the thing. It just looks like regular vanilla ice cream. I know it's probably more than that.
See, like there's a little bit of a swirl, like you might be able to see it in there. There's a little bit of like, it looks like a cinnamon swirl.
Yeah.
But like there are like specks of cinnamon, but it looks mostly like vanilla ice cream. I'll put this back.
We've now had 2 Cinnamon Toast Crunch products on this show.
We have, yeah.
Can you think of another show that has 2 different Cinnamon Toast Crunch products? Now the interesting thing about that is it wasn't labeled as Cinnamon Toast Crunch Ice Cream Edition or Cinnamon Toast Crunch Flavored Ice Cream. It was literally labeled as Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That's
as
true.
if it came from another universe where Cinnamon Toast Crunch wasn't cereal. It was actually ice cream.
Let's just try it. Ooh, that's so much more cinnamon.
Oh, yeah.
Out of the thing.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
go
try
for it. Oh my god.
Did you get any of the swirl?
I didn't get any of the swirl, but I did get the cinnamon.
Like, was there something in your ice cream?
No. Oh shit.
Eat that swirl.
Oh. My goodness.
You got it?
I got it.
I bit into that. The first bite, I was like, okay, it's like vanilla ice cream, but with like a little more. I bit into that swirl, and I was like, oh my god, there's something in here. I just bit into an actual piece of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Did you?
Yeah, like not just like it's kind of gooey. I just bit into something that was just an actual piece of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. The mysteries that lie in this ice cream, and yet it's so weightless. I don't understand how there's things inside and it still doesn't weigh.
It must be from another dimension.
We're gonna get so many views.
What if this like became such a huge conspiracy? There was no record of Cinnamon Toast Crunch doing this. Cinnamon Toast Crunch executives are watching this. When do we do ice cream? And there's just so much chaos.
Everybody's like running out to the stores trying to find the Cinnamon Toast Crunch ice cream.
To come down from the mystery of it all a little bit, I thought it was really good. But, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I did not think it was as good as the Tonight Dough.
100% agree with you.
Yeah.
See, that's first bite. Immediately I thought, it's okay. Coming off the heels of the Tonight Dough,
Yeah.
it's basically a worthless ice cream.
I wouldn't go that far, but
Well, then I bit into that swirl, and you know
Yeah.
that's why I got so excited about it, because I was like,
Yeah.
oh, there's so much more to this. You know,
Yeah.
once you like actually get that almost caramel-like cinnamon swirl. It didn't taste like caramel; it just kind of felt like caramel.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, the mysteries that are inside this thing. But even with that, I would still eat the Tonight Dough before I
Yeah.
eat this. And I would still eat most other ice creams that I prefer over this. It's not a fantastic ice cream.
Yeah.
It's good.
Most of the time when I eat ice cream, what I do is I literally take a bunch of vanilla ice cream, put it in a bowl, and I add on top of it chocolate toppings and caramel. That's usually my go-to. Sometimes I'll also throw in just a little bit of peanut butter. It's not often that I go and get a different flavor of ice cream to try it. So this is a kind of a new-ish experience for me. And I gotta say, the Tonight Dough was really good. This was also really good, but it wasn't nearly as good as the Tonight Dough. As far as how this compares to the actual cereal, I think I'd rather have the cereal
Oh,
than
100%.
the ice cream.
Yeah.
But-
It doesn't translate to an ice cream nearly as well.
Yeah.
That's
Now I think though, if they added a little bit more cinnamon flavor and maybe some more of those little bits of actual Cinnamon Toast Crunch, it'd be really good. Now here's a challenge for some of you, and I think some of you probably got the idea before I did. Literally try to see if you can make like Cinnamon Toast Crunch ice cream homemade.
yeah.
Like take vanilla ice cream, add cinnamon flavoring, and then sprinkle some bits of actual Cinnamon Toast Crunch in that. That might be some bomb ice cream.
I
that
can
you're
see that
making.
being really good.
Yeah.
Like you could almost make like a sundae or something. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
with instead of like
Yeah.
little chocolate bits and stuff, it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah,
I could see that being really good.
yeah.
This could be probably a lot better than it is.
Yeah.
It feels a little muddled. Almost like they put one foot into the pool
Yeah.
when they should have just dove in. And I think it would have been better had they
Yeah.
just went fully into it.
Yeah, I 100% agree. So I feel like I already know the answer to this, but would you buy this again?
No.
I would.
You would?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. I really like it. And if you're a big fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, honestly, I don't even know if I would recommend it because it's almost a disappointment.
Yeah, it is almost a disappointment.
But
if somebody had this at their house, I'd eat it.
if somebody offered me this, I would eat it. It's good, it tastes good, but I wouldn't want this over another ice cream. So if I had the choice, I would probably choose almost any other good ice cream over this.
Yeah. Last and least, we have the Haagen-Dazs coffee.
You almost got that. Haagen-Dazs, which
Haagen-Dazs.
I'm not. Is Haagen-Dazs ice cream or coffee? I don't know.
No idea. I bet you it's coffee. Oh no, it's ice cream.
That makes more sense. Honestly, I'm glad that it's an ice cream company and not a
Yeah.
coffee company that is trying to do ice cream.
Yeah.
Seeing as it's ice cream.
Here's something that I just noticed. A timeless, unchanged flavor made with Brazilian coffee beans, milk, eggs, cream, and sugar. The perfect coffee ice cream? You know it. That's Daz. So apparently they've been making this for a while. I'll be honest, when we saw this in the store, it was the first time I had ever heard of somebody doing a coffee ice cream.
I think I've heard of it before, but I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw it, there were like 3 different flavors of this, and we
Yeah.
just picked one of them. I do know we said at the store, we complimented the design of it because it looks kind of like a coffee cup, and I do like that. And that's probably the only point I'll give to it. But that is almost the exact same thing that I said about the caramel coat coffee, was that the good thing I would say about it is the can. And I still, to this day, drink caramel coat coffee. I don't think it'll be the same thing with this.
I just found this. I wanted to talk about it. And this might be another episode that we have to do. Let us know if you want to see this episode. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch ice cream is not the only cereal ice cream. There's Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles. I'm sure there's more.
This actually kind of has less ice cream than the Cinnamon Toast Crunch
But it's
one.
heavier.
But it's heavier.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't smell it. Honestly, I gotta say, as coffee things come, that's a very mild smell.
Yeah, it's very tame.
I'll get you a nice big scoop there. I know how much you're gonna love this. It doesn't smell a lot, which most ice cream doesn't smell much. And then you just kind of get like this little hint of like somebody's drinking coffee in the other room.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's almost the same reaction as the caramel coat coffee. Now, the big difference, I would not buy this again.
No.
I can like already say that. I could have said that before I even tasted it. Even if I liked this, I'm not gonna buy it. And it's okay. It's tolerable. With the caramel coat coffee, I would never buy it if it didn't have caffeine. And I
Yes.
didn't want the caffeine.
Yeah.
This doesn't have caffeine. It serves no purpose. It's a snack. This is not something I want to eat in my free time.
Right, exactly.
The caramel coat coffee, I genuinely actually like the flavor of that.
Yeah.
I don't like it enough that I would choose it over most other drinks.
Right.
If it wasn't for the caffeine.
How much caffeine was in it?
And I wanted
Exactly.
the caffeine. But with this, because it serves no purpose, I would have to choose this over another ice cream for no reason. It's not gross. I could eat this, but I wouldn't want to.
So you'll probably buy it again.
Absolutely. Kind of has an aftertaste. It's not super gross, but like it lingers in your mouth.
It does, yeah.
And that's another thing. It's like when something is not very good, the best thing it can do is just get out of your mouth
Get
as
the heck
quickly
out
as
of here.
possible.
Yeah.
And this stays there. So it's just another reason I would not choose this.
Exactly.
And it has no reason for me to need this, so there is no reason I would eat this.
Same. I think it was kind of funny. We went into this thinking that this was definitely going to top these two, but it definitely didn't. But then, yeah, we weren't exactly disappointed by it. We still thought it was good.
This is a big surprise for this one because we thought that this one was going to be great, and this one was going to be mediocre,
Yep.
and this one was going to be gross.
Yeah.
And as usual, coffee held true for us. There's only been one time where coffee has led astray, but this one was mediocre, and this one was a really good ice cream.
It was, yeah. Like this won the whole thing by
definitely.
far.
Like, there's no competition
Yeah.
for this thing. I would genuinely consider buying that again.
No, I'm going to buy that again. These two, however, Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I think they were about on the same level. This is a
one-
little higher.
Yeah, I would eat this one before that one, but the Cinnamon Toast Crunch did not exceed the level for me to want it again.
Exactly.
Which this one also didn't. And because this one didn't pass the threshold of being gross, they are kind of on the same level.
Yeah.
This one's higher on that level, but they're
Right.
on the same level.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which is a huge disappointment.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah. And then this is like here.
Yeah. I think this is an episode where we went into it and all three products had different results than what we expected.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what, Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
We made fun of you a little bit.
Yeah.
But you're making $10 million a second more than we are.
Yeah.
So,
We love you, Jimmy.
and your ice cream's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. You should be proud of what Ben and Jerry's has come up with.
Honestly, your ice cream's better than your night show, so maybe you should switch.
We love you, Jimmy.
Well, everybody, thanks for joining us for a really good episode.
Yeah, and remember, if you want to see us do cereal flavored ice creams, be sure to let us know in the comments below, or if there's any other different types of snack that you want us to try. Seriously, let us know. We are open to any ideas.
So join us for another episode of the Snack Rack, and we'll see you around.
See ya.